Thanks for joining us. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran.
The Chickasaw Nation sent several athletes to compete in the Jim Thorpe Native American Games.
The games were held in Oklahoma City with athletes participating from across the country. The opening ceremonies of the Jim Thorpe Native American Games were held at Remington Park. Each tribe was introduced, with young athletes parading in proudly, carrying their tribal flag. 11-year-old Landon Swopes, a Chickasaw tennis player, served as one of the flag bearers for the Chickasaw Nation.
It's an honor to be 11 and just doing this. I'm very proud of everyone here and myself for being able to come and represent the Chickasaw Nation.
For the land of the free.
It was so cool to get to go and walk through there and seeing our tribe and it being one of the biggest. To see all the different sports that we had was pretty cool.
It was absolutely spectacular to see those young people come in. One after the other come in and they're engaged, they're involved, they're ready to compete. And they have that heart for it and they obviously have the skills for it too.
Governor Bill Anatubby was one of the distinguished guests at the opening ceremonies that included Bill Thorpe, Jim Thorpe's son.
You know, you've heard this phrase of a can-do attitude. Well, he had more than a can-do attitude. He had a will-do attitude. That was Jim Thorpe.
Governor Anatubby helped kick off the games. He told athletes to be inspired by Jim Thorpe, whom this event is named after. Jim Thorpe, a Native American Indian from Oklahoma, is considered the world's greatest athlete, excelling in multiple sports and earning gold medals in the 1912 Olympics.
You know, Jim Thorpe has been a hero of mine. You know, read books about him, watched movies about him. I'm like, oh, this guy's neat. So being able to go to the Jim Thorpe Games is, you know, it's a very good privilege. Power! Power! To be with people of other tribes, you know, whether you're Chickasaw, Sac and Fox, Choctaw, Navajo, it's always good for other tribes to actually come together and be able to compete.
17-year-old Ezra Johnson participated in the opening festivities that welcomed athletes from as far away as Canada.
And let the games begin.
Representing the Chickasaw Nation in martial arts, Ezra defended his first-place title from last year. The Chickasaw Nation sent about 30 young athletes to participate in the games, from martial arts to tennis and golf. Most of them have been playing their sports for several years. No one fears competition.
You don't have to be a boy to do martial arts, and some girls are really good at it, and I like to represent my tribe with the martial arts program.
The athletes know there's more to this than winning or losing. Governor Anatubby says it's about strength of character.
Whether a person wins the competition or not, if they give 100%, they are still successful. They have achieved something. They've achieved something within themselves that will help them to achieve more in life. And so this competition that we have, it's not just about sports. It's about what's inside of you and what you can do and all the effort that you're willing to put out in this competition.
All of the athletes had a great experience, a fun time that week. The Chickasaw youth say they plan to return next year for the annual competition.
You can read more about the Thorpe Games and competition results at chickasawtimes.com. In other news, the Chickasaw Nation earns top honors for its tourism promotion efforts in Chickasaw Country. The Oklahoma State Department of Tourism and the Oklahoma travel industry honored the tribe with the Redbud Awards for Best Brochure Publication relating to the Chickasaw Cultural Center. The tribe is also recognized for Best Social Media Campaign for Chickasaw Country. See all of what Chickasaw Country has to offer at chickasawcountry.com.
We cannot neglect our past as we move on to the future.
The Chickasaw Cultural Center had a special presentation recently. Chickasaw artist Mike Larsen shared how the Arrival sculpture was created. The sculpture is a beautiful 9-foot tall bronze piece that stands at the Cultural Center. It depicts 4 generations of a Chickasaw family forced to leave their ancestral home and travel miles away, uncertain of their destination. Mike Larsen's presentation gives visitors insight on the artist's work as well as inspiration for the project. The Chickasaw Cultural Center hosts numerous events throughout the year to share the tribe's history and heritage. Learn more about upcoming events at ChickasawCulturalCenter.com.
At this year's Red Earth Festival, a Chickasaw was recognized as Red Earth Honored One. Daniel Worcester received the prestigious award. He is a bladesmith from Ardmore, Oklahoma, and known for his artistic talents. Mr. Worcester is also a Chickasaw Hall of Fame honoree, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2009.
This is the shawl that I was presented.
Nicole Schultz says she's proud to represent her tribe and her family. The Chickasaw woman was named American Indian Woman of the Year. The Oklahoma Federation of Indian Women honored her with the award. It's given to an outstanding American Indian woman who has devoted time and effort to Native communities. At age 24, Walls was the youngest woman elected president of the Oklahoma Federation of Indian Women. She says her elders have been the biggest influence in her life.
My grandmother was actually, in the 70s, she was the American Indian Woman of the Year in Texas. So it's a great connection for me to know that, I feel like I'm kind of continuing the legacy that she's already set forth. For me, you can achieve anything you want. And growing up, that's always something that my parents have always instilled is you can do anything that you set your mind to.
The Oklahoma Federation of Indian Women also honored Dr. Kent Smith with an award for his work. He is co-founder of the Native Explorers Program. The program promotes educational activities to encourage more Native Americans to explore science and medicine.
Making straight A's, keeping that 4.0 over 4 years of high school takes hard work and determination.
2 Chickasaw students set out to achieve that goal and earn top honors at Sulphur High School.
Is that Landon?
Yeah, there's Landon, and then look how much taller Carly is than me.
They are childhood buddies.
That's me and that's her.
Madeline, Jack, and Hunter Luna have shared the same friends, gone to the same schools since kindergarten.
The J and the L means he was like always right behind me in line, So
he may have stood behind her in line, but in high school, Hunter and Madeline are ranked side by side. They are co-valedictorians of Sulphur High School's 2013 graduating class.
I didn't ever have any trouble with many of my classes, so.
You're the math brain, for sure. I'm not the math brain. So.
She's the English.
Yeah, I'm better in the history English department, and he's good at math. He probably has a couple IQ points on me because he's in band, but I don't know.
The straight A students balance their perfect grade point averages with other school activities. Hunter is a baseball player. He also plays trombone, earning superior ratings in competition. Madeline is a dancer and cheerleader, inspiring others with her academic and leadership talents.
It's just been instilled in me to do my very best. It's almost more of yourself. Don't give up on yourself. You can do it, You can get an A on this test, Just study hard, and that's what I tried to do.
I'd say it's a great honor to be co-valedictorians.
They're honored to be top in their class and also Chickasaw. Both are inspired by their families, older siblings, and elders.
My great-grandma always told me when I was growing up that education is important, and knowledge is something that can't ever be taken away from you. My brother, I was always competitive with him. He always did better than me in school, but in the end I exceeded him. I got better scholarships than he did, so. He made a higher ACT score than me, but I got more scholarships, so in the end I won it, yeah.
My sister graduated valedictorian, so being so young, I saw how proud my parents were of her, so I just kind of wanted to do that for them again.
Madeline and Hunter are headed in the same direction, at least for the next 4 years. They earn scholarships to the University of Oklahoma. She's majoring in nutritional sciences. He's studying meteorology.
I wanted to be a forecaster, is what I plan on being. I just always thought the sky was really pretty, and like storms especially. It's a force of nature that we can't control, and it's just overwhelming. You can see how important meteorology can be in saving lives. Like, I've always been interested in how much technology can develop to better prepare for weather.
I'm a little apprehensive just because, you know, it is such a big place compared to Sulphur and Norman is, but I think I'm ready. I'm ready to be out on my own for a little bit, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna carry being Chickasaw and being from Sulphur up there. We'll both carry it really well. I'm gonna be proud to say where I'm from for sure.
Madeline and Hunter are excited about starting OU this fall. In fact, they already have a head start in college, while in high school they took advanced placement classes and college courses, so they've earned several college credits going into college. And they're not only smart, but the two nicest young people you ever meet.
And they both plan to stay in Oklahoma after college. They want to help do great things to make Oklahoma a great state.
Before we leave you, we want to let you know that the Children's Summer Movie Series is underway at the McSwain Theater.
Every Tuesday and Wednesday of this month and through August 14th, a family movie favorite will be shown.
The movies include current and classics like Peter Pan, Cinderella, Brave, and Finding Nemo.
Visit McSwainTheater.com for a schedule of the movies showing this summer at the McSwain.
See you back here soon, here on CNTV.